Hello, guys. It is Renee Smith here. I hope you are having a fantastic morning or afternoon or wherever you are in this world. So I just wanted to come real quickly. I'm about to head into a meeting. My day's gonna be full today, but I wanted to make sure that I got in day number 10 of my metamorphosis. First of all, guys, thank you all so much for joining me over the last 10 days on my journey and just talking about my new book, Metamorphosis, How I Shed the Life That Others Wanted for Me. So today is day number 10, and it's all about going from perseverance in your life to purpose. Hey, Regina, good morning, everybody. And so I want to just tell you guys that in life, regardless of what you're going through, if it's about your business, it's about your marriage, if it's about your kids, you're going to have trials, you're going to have tribulations, and you have to develop that muscle of perseverance. When life happens to you and you get knocked down and you get thrown down, when you think that you're at your breakthrough, but something else in life happens, do not get weary. Keep going, keep pursuing, because this year and for the rest of your life is all about living your authentic life, taking every single thing that you've gone through, taking all of the rocks that other people have thrown at you, taking all the tragedy in your life and turning it into triumph. So one of the reasons why I call the book Metamorphosis, because it really is like that caterpillar stage, you know, before you become a butterfly. And so the things that we go through in our life, the things that happen to us in our life is taking us through our own metamorphosis, whether it's with your kids or whether it's in your marriage or your business or your career. And over the last 10 days, I've really kind of shared with you guys some personal stories of things that have happened life, because it's all about being vulnerable and being authentic and letting people know what a true metamorphosis is about, because change is not easy. Getting to where you want and reaching your goals is going to take work, it's going to take effort. And so if we know ahead of time that when things happen we just hang in there and keep going, then that's going to give us the courage that we need to reach our dreams and goals. And so I just have 4 things that I want to tell you about what it really takes to be successful. A lot of times we'll see people and we think that they are overnight success, but we don't realize that it's taking them 5 or 10 years to get where they are, and you just kind of see that end result. So really there is no overnight success in your marriage, your family, or your business. It takes time, it takes work. I mean, this year in a couple of months, my husband and I will be celebrating our 10th anniversary, and when I tell you, I mean, get into these 10, it has been work. Hey, Johnson, good morning. How are you? So the 4 things that I want to tell you today that it's going to require for you to be successful are, number 1, you have to have the right mindset. And you guys will hear me say it over and over and over again. Your mindset is going to determine where you're going to go in your life, because you cannot go any further than your mindset. If you want to be wealthy, then you have to have a wealthy mindset. If you want to have a great marriage, then you got to have a mindset of trust, of loyalty, of serving. If you want a great business, then you've got to have the right mindset of knowing that what you're offering is valuable and it's worthy. If you want to have, you know, a great family, you've got to have the mindset of that it's going to take creating an emotional connection with my kids, getting rid of any baggage that I have from my childhood. So you've got to make sure that you have the right mindset. So that's the first thing. And a part of your mindset is the story that you're telling yourself. You can only be either a conqueror, right, or victorious, or a victim. You cannot be both. So if the story is telling yourself, woe me, having a pity party, then that's where you're going to be stuck at. So you've got to stop telling yourself a personal story that's not serving you. And you have to remember that regardless of what has happened to you in life, that you're not a victim, that you can be victorious over every situation. And if there are areas in your life that you need to change, you have to first be willing to confront them, because if you can't conquer anything that you don't confront. So if there are things in your life that you want to change, first look at your mindset. And then once you make a mindset shift, then you'll be able to change your life, because first your mindset changes, you shift your mindset, and then you can shift your life. Okay, so the second thing that's required in order for you to be successful is the right information. And oftentimes the circles that we're in, the friends that we have, they are basically where we are right now. But it's not the friends or the association that's going to get us to where we want to go. So when you start stretching and you start wanting bigger goals and bigger dreams, you have to surround yourself around people that are already where you want to be so that they can pour into you. Oftentimes we're the smartest person in our circle. We're always the ones giving advice and helping others. But when it comes to us and we need to get advice and we need to get mentored and we need to get help, oftentimes we come up a little bit short. So you've got to make sure that you surround yourself with people that are where you are going. And I often say that people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So take the time to figure out why people are in your life. And if they're in your life for a season, bless them and let them go. So don't try to hold on to some people in your life that you've outgrown. And I don't say that in a bad sense, but when you're going to that next level, you've got to have people that are going to be able to see your vision and are going to be able to help you. And in addition to the people, you've got to make sure that you have new information, that you're learning more, that you're gaining knowledge, right? Because as you go level to level, your knowledge, your experience, it needs to increase. Your faith needs to increase. Your spiritual practice needs to increase. So that's number 2 in order to be successful. The first one was the right mindset. The second one is the right information. The third one is the right strategy. And when I say the right strategy, it has to be customized specifically for you. Yes, you want to look at what other people are doing to be successful, whether it's in parenting or marriage or your business, but you've got to, at the end of the day, figure out with all of this information, with the success that other people have had, what is right for you. What is the right strategy for you to be successful in your life? Like I was talking yesterday to one of my clients, and she's a corporate executive, and she's looking to transition into entrepreneurship. And she's been talking to, getting information from other people. And she's had people once say, well, girl, just quit your job and focus on entrepreneurship. Then she's had somebody else that says, well, why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Because you have a great job. Then she had somebody else to say, well, create a plan and then quit. So with all this information, she had to decide what is right for her, because all of the people that she were talking about were successful entrepreneurs, but they took their own path. So you've got to figure out what is your path, what is God leading you to do, and what is your purpose. And in order to come up with the right strategy, I tell all of my clients that I work with, you have to be in prayer. You have to listen to what the intuition is that God is telling you, because He knows the ultimate strategy for you. And then the fourth thing that you have to have is the right accountability, because you can have a plan, you can have the right information, you can have the right strategy, but when life happens and you get tired and you get knocked down, you have to have people there that's holding you accountable to ensure that you're going to be successful. So guys, I want you to just say hello in the box so I can know who is on the live, because I love to shout you out and speak to you. And so in my final day of Metamorphosis, yes, I shared my personal story and things that I've gone through, but the essence of me sharing my story is for you to be able to look at your own story, because everybody has a story of tragedy to triumph or perseverance to purpose, and know that the story that you have, that it is a worthy story of sharing to everybody or sharing to other people. And then also that you can experience your own metamorphosis. If your life is not like you want it in any area, you can experience your metamorphosis to change it, to have the life that you want, to live authentic. Okay? It's not about living the life that your mother, your father, your husband, your sister, your brother, your wife wants you to have, but it's about you being true to yourself. You taking the mask off, you stop sending your representative, and you really pulling back the layers and living the authentic life that you want. Hey, Michael. So, all right, guys, I'm going to head into a meeting. Plus, my hands are cold. It is cold here in Atlanta. But I just wanted to tell you that Thank you so much for joining me on this journey of 10 days of metamorphosis and the 4 things that are required for you to be successful in any area of your life, regardless of where you are right now. You could be homeless. You could have lost everything. You could be in a bad marriage, not have a great relationship with your kids. But if you apply these 4 things, you can turn your life around and be successful. So you have to have the right mindset, the right information, the right strategy, and the right accountability. And I talk about all these things in my new book, which is Metamorphosis, How I Shed the Life That Others Wanted from Me and Learned to Live My Authentic Life. So if you've not gotten your copy, then please pick it up at trenesmith.com/book, trenesmith.com/books. And for those new people that I do not know, I didn't introduce myself at the beginning. I am a certified business and life coach, and I work with women and men too to help them build a profitable business, rekindle the fire in their marriage, raise extraordinary kids, all while not losing their values and losing their selves. I truly believe that you can have that successful business or career and still have a great home life and a great marriage full of passion and great sex and all that kind of stuff and great relationship with your kids, but it takes the right strategy. So you don't have to sacrifice in either area to be able to have both. It's all about creating priorities and creating boundaries. So thank you so much for joining me, and please just leave a comment below and let me know which area you need to work on as far as being successful. Your mindset, information, strategy, or accountability. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. And remember to live your authentic life, and that when you walk in your purpose, because there is greatness on the inside of you, when you're walking in your purpose and you're letting your light shine, then you give other people permission to do the same, and you don't have to dim your light, right, to make somebody else look good. Okay? All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.